What's up, YouTube? JC Ditto here. First name JC, last name Ditto. JC Ditto.
Alright, so boom.
Alright, so boom. Alright, y'all. So, I just bought these new flowers. They're not like flowers, but they're hold on, let me tell y'all where I got these from. These like homemade, this lady made them out of African print cloth. It's so freaking dope. It has my country's flag so orange, white, and green. We had the same flag as Ireland. A lot of times people always confuse both countries. Like if I show up my flag and I'm like, I'm from here, they always be like, you're Irish? You're from Ireland? No. We have the similar flag. So theirs starts with green, ours starts with orange. Orange, white, and green. So just flip the flag and you have my country's flag. Or my dining table, you can say. But yeah, that's what I got today. I'm very, very excited about that. She sells them on 125th Street in Harlem. Oh, y'all peep the gear. You know, I'm about to eat some African food for y'all, so I had to get in the getup. I had to put the whole... My mom made this, actually, and sent it from my country, so it's pretty dope. That's what it looks like, top to bottom. I'm mad. I'm sorry, I'm sitting on the table. But yeah, she is on 125th Street. It's an older woman. Right now, I think she's on 125th and 3rd Avenue. But before, like sometimes she just moves around. She goes between St. Nicholas and 3rd Avenue. But yeah, it's $3 for one flower. She makes it herself. Obviously, they won't die. She makes the vase and everything too, and decorates it and all of that. So the whole thing. She gave me 2 of them for free because I guess how nice I was with her or whatever. So the vase and this plus this is only $10. So pretty good investment. How you gonna manage? Are y'all ready? Now, see my flower. I had to bring it back. This is what we eat in here, okay? Now, for the most part, most Africans do not, some people, for the most part, most African folks don't eat anything with a spoon or cutlery or whatever you want. So 9 times out of 10, you would find us eating with our hands, no matter what. Now, even though I'm eating rice, a lot of times Americans feel like we only eat fufu with our hands. We also eat rice with our hands. And yes, it has a color to it. That don't mean nothing. But if you ever see us eating with, like, I personally feel like rice is probably the only thing that we eat with a spoon. But Me personally, I could care less. Unless my hands are red. Because obviously my stew is red. But yeah, I'm glad that my past video of me cooking this meal was able to show a lot of people that gombo is originally from Africa, not, you know, not Louisiana and all them other places. It's originally from Africa, okay? The continent of Africa. I believe it's originally from Congo, but yeah. Some people use a spoon to scoop. Why is my table? Why is this plate doing that? Some people use a spoon to scoop the stew and put it on the rice, but I don't have time or patience for that. Oh, this is the snell, aka escargot. So this right here. Escargot is usually bigger. That's how you say snail in French. They're usually bigger. These ones in America are small. They're baby ones. They're usually like this thick. I don't know what happened to. Yo, this is so good. I'm kind of like proud of myself. There's a couple of steps I missed. There's a couple of stuff that I ended up adding that I didn't need to add. Like the tomatoes. Whoever gave me the pointers on the tomato, you were right. My mom told me the same thing. She said, adding the tomatoes to the stew takes away the gooiness. So the entire gooiness of the stew is gone, unfortunately. So that was one thing. So if you watch my video of me cooking it, don't make it that way with the tomato. I mean, you can if you already did, but yes, you have to lick. Yo, this is yo. You have to lick the fingers, or it's not good. And I was starving for. But another thing is, like, being from where I'm from, right? A lot of people have this misconception of. Somebody told me the other day, "Oh, I never see you wear cultural clothes and things of that nature." Like, a lot of people feel like when you come to America and you're African, just because you're not wearing your African clothes every day or speaking your language every day or choose different paths than you would if you're still in your country, a lot of people feel like you're not African. Just because I don't wear my country's, you know, cultural clothes or go to chose to be trans or whatever the case may be, or decided to be trans, doesn't make me less African or doesn't make me less proud of where I'm from. So the misconceptions that a lot of people have about me and about people who are African, who, oh, this is why I put the bones and everything, who are African and who just, you know, don't feel the need to constantly broadcast that they're African. You understand what I'm saying? You can be from a certain country without constantly every day having it written on your forehead. It's not, oh my God, this is so good. It's not the end of the world. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to say. I outdid myself. The smoked fish is not all that to me. I'm not really feeling this vibe. I could have did it without it. Honestly speaking. And again, if it usually when it's rice, I eat it with a spoon. Today I just felt like doing it with my hand, just to show you that we do eat rice also with our hand. When I was younger, I don't know if this is the case anymore in my country, but I'm sure it is. But when your kid's growing up, 9 times out of 10, the whole family eats together. But depending on like the father's schedule, always have a nice cold glass of water, always. Depending on like how the families are, like, you know, depending on how your family is set up, the man eats first, or the man and the kids. No matter what, the woman eats last. 9 times out of 10, the woman eats last, or the woman eats with her man. If there are other men in the family, such as uncles, cousins, meaning his brothers and sisters and things of that nature, and stuff like that, the men eat together, the women eat separately, and so on and so forth. So it's always like a big, huge family living in one big house. So everybody comes together and eats at the same time, but everybody got their own, you know, kids don't just sit with the fathers and stuff and eat. But if it's like that, if you have a family that's only like 5 people or 4 people, then that's how you guys will eat at the table together as a, you know, whatever. But the man will get served first. Again, depending on how that family is raised, but that's most likely how it would be culturally. Now, the way we used to be, we had one big house. The house had about 6, 7 bedrooms. And my mom, my aunts, their kids, my cousins. It had to be like 30 of us were living there. And anytime it was time to eat, you get this one big whole bowl, like a big huge bowl with, you get one big bowl with the rice like this, but in the big bowl, and then the mom will just pour the whole entire, like, and it'll be rice. You get one big bowl of rice, and she'll pour the whole entire stew on top of the rice. And then let's say it's, the way they do it too, it's 1 stew per day, right? So if it's 1 stew per day, let's say it's 15 meat inside. We count the meat. If it's 15 meat, depending on what kind of meat, 15 meat inside, the father will probably get 5, the mother will probably get 3. And then if you got 10 kids, or whatever the case may be, each kid will get a meat. However, sometimes, if you have a meat and a crab, or whatever the case may be, the oldest child of the 10 will get a meat and a crab. And then the one that comes after him will get like a meat and another half a meat. Until you get to the youngest, and the youngest gets the smallest piece of meat. Culturally, that's just always how it's been. I don't know if it's because That's how it was in my home. I don't know if it's because when I was younger we struggled with money, but most of the time it's because of cultural reasons. The oldest person is always gets more, always is viewed as a form of power, a higher power. So that's what it was. And then we would all eat from the same big bowl. 5, 6 people sitting around eating from the same bowl. But your meat is placed there, so you better take your meat and tuck it somewhere or hold it somewhere. Or whoever's hand is going in that bowl, your meat might be going. So most you'll have your meat in your left hand. Pause. Major pause. You'll have your meat in your left hand, and then you eat the rest of your food. That's just how it goes. And for the father, when the mother's bringing the food to her, when the mother's bringing the food to him, you have the bowl of the stew, the rice, and then you have another bowl that has water for him to wash his hands, and for him to also wash his hands before he eats, wash his hands after he eats, so that he never has to get up. So that's always the case for the father, the man in the house, to have his bowl where he washes his hands before he eats, and his bowl to wash his hands after he eats, so he never has to get up from the table at all. Look at this, guys. I'm almost done. You guys get to learn a piece of my culture, where I'm from, how we eat, what we do, how things work. I mean, I haven't been there in years, but I'm sure, and you guys know why I haven't been there. Paperwork, green card, voila. I really love that word, things of that nature. I say it for everything, I don't know why. But I have more of the stew left. But my plate of rice is completely finished. Trying to show y'all. Benito. Just got a little bit of stew and some crabs, which I'm gonna eat. I am stuffed. A whole cultural vibe that I'm trying to build over here. But see, if I had a woman, my water would be here to wash my hands and to clean my mouth. But right now I have Bounty and no water. But thank you guys for watching. I already know I try my best. I'm trying my best to give you guys way more videos and be way more consistent. And yeah, shout me out. Subscribe to my Instagram. Subscribe to the page, man. Subscribe to the YouTube. Get me to 100K. Shout me out. If you follow me on Instagram. By the way, I just washed my hands. I just wanted to show y'all. Not red. Not red. My mouth. Just wanted to show y'all that my tongue isn't red. This is after I ate. This is after. So if you look at the plate again, this is my plate. Hold on. This is my plate. This is the stew. I wash my mouth, drink water, wash my hands. My hands aren't red. We're good to go. Follow me at JAYC3ON. I'm gonna be doing a giveaway as soon as I hit 100K, and if you shout me out and shout my YouTube out and tag my YouTube, I will shout you Instagram. So go ahead, guys. Post a video, tag me in it on Instagram. I'll shout you back out. I'll mention you on my story, all that good stuff. Thank you guys for watching. First name JC, last name Ditto. JC on Ditto. Oh, by the way, for anybody that's watching that's wondering where I'm from, je viens de la Côte d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, as I said it before. Côte d'Ivoire, je vous aime, merci beaucoup. Regardez-moi, suivez-moi, abonnez-vous à ma chaîne et bon, on grandit ensemble quoi. Merci. Peace.